Yo guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to talk about why you need to set your clients up on recurring payments, as well as why you need to take payment while you're on the sales call or during the meetings, because most of the time, if you don't take it then, they'll flake, but I'll explain that a little bit later. But yeah, first, I've seen a lot of videos about people showing you exactly how it is that you can go about taking recurring payments and how you can set it up. So if you need that, just go there. But I haven't really seen too many people cover on the importance of it or share like stories or personal experiences about why it's relevant. So basically, what you want to do and the way most people do things is they'll sign on a client, they'll onboard, let's say, 500 a month, 1,000, 1,500 a month, and they'll either take a check or like a bank wire or something like that. So the problem there right off the bat is once that payment's done, like it's great and it's in your hands and you'll be able to take care of things for that month, but it's not very scalable or automated because the time like month 2 or the second payment period rolls around, you're gonna have to go through that same process. Whereas if you have it set up on auto payments on PayPal, which is I recommend and which I wasn't doing, but now I am, and I've recently put the systems in place to be able to do that. If you had that set up, the money would just come out month after month, week after week, whatever it is, however often you set it up. So there's a saying like every recall is a reframe. So basically, if you have it on auto payments, then there's no thought for the client of like, oh, is this worth it or not? It's basically just coming out. They're not really thinking about it, and then you're able to do your job and provide results. It's just like, there's a lot of services like Spotify, Netflix, where you probably have it on auto payment or subscription, and you're paying for it month after month, even if you don't use it because you're not even thinking about it. Same principle there. Second thing, and I've missed out on total thousands of dollars per month worth of deals because I've made mistakes and not properly done this, but you need to be taking payment while you're on the sales call or while you're in the meeting, because the flake rate and the percentages of sales that you lose after you are off the phone or out of the meeting, it drops insane amounts. Like I've had in the last 2 months at least 4 people that verbally committed on the phone that said, oh yeah, I'll send you over a proposal or I'll send you over the money like later on or tomorrow or something, and like all of them have fallen off. So yeah, really there's a couple ways you can do this, but I think the one that I like the most is just saying something along the lines of, hey, we're going to charge you here $1,000 a month for these services. Normally, I would charge a setup fee, but if you go ahead and pay the invoice right now, I'll waive the setup fee and we'll move forward. How does that sound? Or something like that. So yeah, that's kind of what another thing I'm going to be implementing going forward, and I think it'll bring up my close rate on the phone so I can start working with more clients and hopefully higher ticket clients as well. But yeah, those 2 things are really important. Even just the process that I've had to go through recently of just kind of sending over the invoices week after week takes a couple minutes, not a big deal. You can mainly just copy over the same one, change a couple things, and you're good. But just like the mental energy that goes to it, like, okay, the end of the week, now I have to invoice, and then sometimes the clients don't pay on the same day, they'll pay the next day, and you're like, oh, did they pay yet? It'll just kind of take out a lot of stress there. Again, not the biggest deal, but just little things so you can spend your mental energy and your energy on the things that are truly important on that end. And then, yeah, the other thing, just make sure you're taking payment over the sales call or in the meeting, because the second you kind of leave and you're not there anymore, your influence goes down and your closing rate's going to plummet. So yeah, hopefully you don't have to go through the same mistakes that I've had to go through in those areas. Make sure you use a little bit of like scarcity or urgency or whatever it is on the call to make sure you get that closed and collect payment on the phone, as well as start the onboarding process on the call as well. So yeah, guys, hopefully that makes sense. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a thumbs up, drop a comment below if you have any questions or anything, and yeah, subscribe because I'm dropping fire content. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.